Hello everyone, welcome to WhatsApp channel for UPSC examination. In today's video, we are going to see a very important topic called orangutan. As you know, orangutan is a species which is critically endangered and you find its name always in the news. So from UPSC mains examination point of view, this topic is quite important because many a time question asked on critically endangered species which are on the verge of the extinction. And that is why we are going to cover this topic in this particular video. Alright. So before starting the video, I request you to join the Telegram channel of the same name, that is the Borneo channel for UPSC examination. There we regularly upload the PDFs of these videos plus the link of these videos so that you will not miss any update relating with the Borneo channel. Alright. So let's learn about the orangutan. So this orangutan is recently in news. This is because the India's only orangutan is died in the Nandan Zoo of Bhubaneswar. That is, India has only one orangutan. That is two is brought from the another country. It is not native species of the India. And this only orangutan of the India is died recently. And this orangutan was kept in the Nandan Zoo of the Bhubaneswar where this orangutan died recently. This orangutan was 41 years old and the reason of his death was an old age and the respiratory problems it have. So from the examination point of view, you have to remember the Nandan Zoo where this last orangutan of India died, plus it died due to the old age and the respiratory problems. So this makes orangutan a very important topic from the UPSC examination point of view. And that is why we will see the characteristics of this orangutan, where they found, how they live, why they are critically endangered, and so on. Alright. In the characteristics, first we have it is a native of Borneo and Sumatra Island. That is the species of orangutan is naturally found in the Borneo and Sumatra Island. As you know, Borneo Island is present in the Malaysia and the Sumatra Island is present in the Indonesia. So this part of the world forms the natural habitat for the orangutan. And in this natural habitat, these species can be naturally flourished. So you have to remember that the natural habitat for this orangutan are the Borneo Island and the Sumatra Island. Alright. These are also called as the man of the forest and the gardeners of the forest. There is a reason why it is called man of the forest and gardener of the forest. This orangutan species is quite related with the human beings, and that is why it's also called as the man of the forest. It always lives in the forest, and its genetics is nearly 96% matching with the human beings, and that is why it is called the man of the forest. Plus, it is also called as the gardener of the forest. This is because this species of the orangutan often eat the fruits of the many trees, and in this way they disperse the seeds of these fruits to the various locations in the forest, and this is how they help in the seed dispersal, and that is why it is like they are making the garden in the forest, and this is the very reason why they are considered as the gardener of the forest. The next thing you should know about the orangutan, that the orangutan is not a migratory animal. As you know, migration is a characteristic feature in the animal kingdom, and many animals shows the migration tendency. That is, migration means moving from one place to the another place in search for the food and shelter. But the orangutan are not the migratory animal, and this is also a reason why this orangutan is near to the extinction. This is because the rapid deforestation is occurring in the habitat of the orangutan, but these orangutan do not leave their place, and that is why they are nearly facing extinction because of the habitat loss where they live. In case of other animals, whenever there is habitat loss, they find the other similar habitats to live. But this is not happen in case of the orangutan. This is because they do not change their place of live and they remain where they born for their lifetime. And that is why, due to their non-migratory nature, they facing the extinction due to the deforestation. All right. So you have to remember that orangutan are not the migratory animals. Now there are the three species of the orangutan. The very first is the Bornean orangutan, then Sumatran orangutan, and the Tapanuli orangutan. All these species names are given to place where they are found. There are certain morphological differences between all the three species of the orangutan, and all these three species found geographically in the different location. That is, the Bornean orangutan found in the Bornean Island, Sumatran orangutan found in the Sumatran Island, and Tapanuli orangutan found in the Tapanuli area. Now, these three species of the orangutan are listed as a critically endangered species by the IUCN. That is, all three species, that is the Bornean, Sumatran, and Tapanuli, all these three species of the orangutan are critically endangered. That is, their number is quite low, and due to this low number, they are listed as a critically endangered by the IUCN. Now, the orangutan spends most of their times on the trees and feeds on the lychees, mangostines, and figs. Majority of the time, these orangutans live on the trees and they mainly feeds on the fruit like lychees, then mangosteens, and figs. They are also responsible for the seed dispersal of all these foods. So mainly the orangutan spend their time on the trees, plus they eat the fruits like lychees, mangosteens, and figs. Now, the very important characteristic of the orangutan is that the 96.4% of its genome is similar to the human genome. Only the 3.6% of the genome of human is different from the orangutan, and that is why orangutan are considered as a very related ancestors of the human beings. All right. Now let's try to know the reasons why the orangutan becomes the critically endangered. The very first reason is the deforestation. Due to the deforestation, the habitat of the orangutan is get destructed, and due to this, their number is decreasing. Second is the habitat loss. The very similar and which is related with the deforestation. Due to the deforestation, their habitat is they're losing their habitat, and due to this, they are becoming the critically endangered. And at last, they are not migratory animals. That is, whenever there is a habitat loss, they do not move from one place to another, and they stay there till their death. And this is the real reason why this species has become the critically endangered species in the IUCN. All right. So this is all about the orangutan. I hope you like this lecture. Please like the video. Please share this video with your friends who are studying botany. And if you have any doubt, please make sure to comment in the comment box. And if you haven't subscribed to the Botany channel yet, please subscribe to the Botany channel for UPSC examination. Again, thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.